Hi, this is me, Catherine, and I'm doing a video about sports, mainly skiing, and how important safety is when playing this sport. We'll be looking at the ways you can be safe when skiing, how you can ensure that you have proper equipment, and how you can obey the rules. Let's get started. So safety in skiing is important for several reasons. One, you don't want to be hurt. Getting hurt, well, it hurts. Second, you're going to get into trouble if you're being safe because there are rules set in place that keep you safe. So if you break those, that's still breaking the rules. 3, you could cause others harm. If you're going too fast, or you're bumping into people or running into people, then you could hurt them as well as yourself. And lastly, and this is especially true for older kids, you can make others follow you. If younger kids, again, especially for older kids, see you breaking the rules, they're going to think that's what they should do, or want to copy you because they idolize you, and they may hurt themselves or others trying. Here's a short video about why safety is important. Let's watch it. It's loading. There we go, now you can see it better.
Hi, I'm Vanessa Barrett. I'm here at Neshoba Valley Ski Area. I'm the Trauma Program Manager at Lowell General Hospital, the Level 3 Trauma Center. I'm here today to talk about winter sport safety. This is a demonstration of how the head and the brain impact the ground when you fall. The brain is protected because of the helmet. When you fall without a helmet, you end up with bruising on the brain.
Now I just want to pause it here because they made these fake brains that resemble real brains, and this is a brain that they dropped on the ground that was protected by a helmet. And here's one that has no protection. You can see especially right here, there's a crack here, there's bruises here. You can see that, and there's a lump here, but you can see that there is pretty severe damage, and that's very severe. That could give you concussion or worse. So that's how important it is to wear a helmet.
If you fall and injure your head, either jarring, jolting, or bumping, you can sustain a concussion. A concussion is a brain injury that can result in alteration of your daily functions. Symptoms of a concussion are alteration in thinking, lethargy, recurrent or constant headache, confusion, double vision, nausea, vomiting, excessive sleepiness. Any of these signs or symptoms warrant an evaluation either from your local ski patrol or from your primary medical doctor or visit an emergency department. When you're purchasing a helmet, make sure it's federally approved or approved from a national organization, and it has either the ASTM label, it's from the Snell Foundation, or the National Institute of Safety. You can get more information on any of their websites so that before you purchase a helmet, you can have that information going forward. You want to make sure that the helmet fits correctly and it's not too big or not too small. This is Julie. She's going to put the helmet on. You always want to fasten the chin strap. A lot of people you'll see that just unloosen it because it's uncomfortable. If you have the proper helmet, it should fit comfortably, and that padding should just allow 2 fingers to slip in between your chin and the strap. If the helmet is on and it's too loose, it will not protect your head properly. It could come off on impact. And if it's too tight, people are more apt to undo that strap. So you can adjust the strap and keep it on. That's very important. When you have the helmet on, it should always cover the base of the skull, which is right here. And this is also where you would find an approval stamp, whether it's a certified helmet by one of those organizations I mentioned, or it could be on the inside or on the box when you purchase it. For further information on any of these winter safety topics today, please visit our website, www.lowellgeneral.org.
All right. So that's about it for that one. So we move on to the next slide. Being fit and healthy. Being fit and healthy is really important in skiing, more important than you may think. Being fit and healthy, if you're not fit or healthy, you have a greater risk of getting hurt, and if you do get hurt, you'll most likely be in more pain because of your added injury. Plus, not being in good physical condition makes it harder to ski properly. Like, if you've got this, like, bashed up leg, there's no way you're going to be able to ski straight. You're going to be like, woo, down the path. So, I would, plus, when your muscles are not warmed up, they're a lot more, viable to injury. And if you warm up before skiing, like doing some jumping jacks or a quick warm up, you can warm your muscles up and you'll be less prone to injury. So, next one we have here is being safe on the trail. Being safe on the trail is even more important than being prepared beforehand. If you're not being safe on the trail, preparing beforehand means nothing. So, there are several ways you can be safe on the trail. You shouldn't go down any tracks that haven't been marked or haven't been combed, because if you go on a trail like that and you get hurt, then people would be able to find you because it's not a path that people go down. So you'd be stuck there. You also need to pay attention to different signs, like these you see here, warning, avalanche, trail closed, caution. You need to pay attention to that and realize when those are there. It's very important. And remember, the skier in front of you always has the right of way. You may want to go zooming down the hill, but if there's like a 4-year-old in front of you who's shuffling down the hill, you have to respect them and slow down and respectfully go around them. You can't just right past them. I'm sure almost everyone has had that time when they were younger. So it's very important. It's always the rule. So, let's see, next. Some common injuries in skiing are back pain, concussions, fractures, bones being dislocated, sprains, and torn muscles. Pretty much everyone knows what back pain is, but concussions are when you hit your head and your brain hits the side of your head and it causes like bruising on the brain, which can be fatal. Fractures are when, you can see right here, are when you snap the bone. Bones being dislocated is like, think about your shoulder, how it's got a ball and socket circuit. It's when a ball actually pops out of its socket. So it has to be snapped back in, which is kind of gross, but also kind of cool. So I'm sure lots of people know what sprains are. I know for sure my brother does. He got one on second to last ski club. I feel kind of bad for him, but he's okay now. Sprains are not a huge deal, but if not taken care of, they can get pretty bad. And then torn muscles. So you also want to be sure you have proper equipment when you're skiing. It's extremely important. You saw in that last video when they were talking about how important equipment is. It is extremely equipment. You always have to have your helmet on and make sure the chin strap is strapped. Like they said, it'll fly right off, and if you fall down, it won't do you any good. You also have to make sure your bindings are strapped and that your boots are strapped. I actually want to point out that this is an actual picture of my boots. Those are the boots I have and the helmet I have. So I just think that's cool. Next one. Okay, so this is very important. You have to leave these amazing stunts to the professionals. If you do stuff like that, you can be seriously hurt. Really, don't try it. When they say don't try this at home, they really mean it. You can get really hurt. So, oh dear, I must have forgotten this video here. Oh well, it wasn't too important. But thanks for watching, and this is a pretty wicked YouTube video I found. But before I show you, I want to point out that these, move this, oh shoot, come on, I'm sorry, experiencing technical difficulties. There, that this here is my helmet, my boots, my ski poles, and that's my skis. That's what my skis look like. I am so proud of that. I found those pictures on the internet, and Alpine Valley Resort is also where I go skiing often. But this is a pretty wicked YouTube video. Again, don't try this at home. Come on. Sorry, I'm gonna move this so you guys can see. There, you guys see that okay? Good. Here we go. He said, running an avalanche and backflip! Whoa! Was that not awesome? It was. Can't believe I just said that. Well, thank you so much for... Oh, wow, that wasn't what I wanted to do. Oh, there we go. Thanks for watching. Yay! Oops. Hey, stop this. Oh, there.